Man, Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, man, I want y'all to listen to this real quick. We could talk about the video.
Devin has asked for the fight with
Of course it's going to be made because I already spoke with Bob. And Bob promised me that we're going to fight him in April. That's if he doesn't chicken out and go to 147, you know. But we're here to fight. Like I told my son, we ain't wasting our time. You know, everybody thought that my talk was cheap. My talk ain't cheap.
All right, man. He was talking about Josh Taylor, man. He said that Bob Arum already promised him that they're going to fight Josh Taylor. And, I mean, that's what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking for, the best fighting the best. Teofimo Lopez to have his first crack at being undisputed. Like I said, for whatever reason, the Devin Haney fight didn't happen. I don't know. So I really can't speak on why the fight did or didn't happen, or any of those fights. We know, if you don't sign with somebody promotional company, Bob Arum told Devin Haney to his face, not getting the fights that you want. I'm paraphrasing. You're not getting the fights that you want because you didn't sign over here. And now he's basically saying that he's like a network promotional free agent now. Don't nobody want to work with him now. It don't matter. People still think he's gonna get the belts and run back to Eddie Hearn. All right, that's just the honest truth, bro. People think he's gonna run back to Eddie Hearn. And obviously, if you don't sign somebody promotional company, now you can't get the fight. Why you think we got all these belts? Can I ask you a question? Why you think we got all these belts? That's why, because they created these belts. It wasn't that the sanctioned belt bodies, wanted all these belts. They created these belts because when they order title limits, when they order mandatories, now guys dropping belts, now they missing out on money. That's why they ordered. That's why they got rid of the belts. That's why they got more belts, because you know what? If I order Tank to fight Tio for a championship and Tank say no, and Tank turn it down, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's like, all right, man, Tank ain't gonna fight for our sanction belt, but I ain't gonna pay no sanction fees like he supposed to. So let me create a belt for Tank and he can fight for a regular championship over at PBC. And that's the reason. That's the reason why the position that we in. All right, that's kind of where we at with it, man. But at the same time, man, that's a good fight. That's a fight that I would pay to see. That's a fight that I would love to go to. Long as Tio ain't talking that catchweight shit, Josh will fight him. And I think that's a good money fight for Josh. I mean, I think Tio proved not to be the star that he think he is. So that might have to go to the UK. It's either the UK, Vegas, or NYC. The one thing you say about NYC, and you wonder, do they kind of want to build Josh Taylor up some more, let Tio fight at 47, let Josh Taylor figure some things out and then fight, make Tio move up. But I think Taylor, I think it is what it is at this point with Taylor. I think fans will travel to New York City for Taylor. I think they travel to Vegas, even though New York City is pretty much the closest you damn near gonna get to the UK. And that you're gonna get that pageantry that you're looking for. But like I said before, I didn't think this guy really beat Lomachenko. I was happy that he won, but I didn't really see him take it. He won, but I didn't really see. I didn't watch the commentary. Me and Nate thought, it was a draw. Lomachenko might have won, or Tio might have edged it out, but it wasn't like he went up to Teofimo Lopez and stripped him down to everything he had that mattered. That's how I looked at it. I thought that he was gonna really go out there and take it, but you know what? Taking the initiative, fight Lomachenko when Gervonta Tank Davis didn't take it, that I commended him and gave him credit based off that. But like I said before, I don't know how you're gonna perform at 140. I heard that they were trying to, after this, they wanted to tune up at 140, and then they wanted to go to Josh Taylor. Do Josh Taylor want to hang around that long is the question. Because Josh Taylor can move up and be the mandatory for multiple belts up there. Even if Crawford leave, he still can get a tune up and be Crawford mandatory probably for Crawford sometime 2022, 2023. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford probably bring more money to the table than Teofimo Lopez at this point. We see Teofimo Lopez, He was about to fight Camboso in the small room. He gonna fight him at the Hulu Arena. He don't have a fan base. Let's be real. He don't have a fan base to be up there with Javante. And I already know, man, but he could fight. He's willing to fight Javante, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, and he only got 16 fights. He only got 16 fights, so that's unheard of to establish that fan base unless you coming from the Olympics with a hot medal. Sugar Ray Leonard, Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? Guys like that, Muhammad Ali, guys in the UK like Amir Khan, even though he won a silver medal. That come with the pageantry. You know what I'm saying? That come with the medal. But, like I said before, he came out of nowhere. His dad predicted 8-ball quarter pocket. They going to do the Lomachenko. They beat Lomachenko. And like I said before, Josh Taylor different, though. You get tired versus Josh Taylor, you're going to sleep. That's just what it is. You get tired versus Josh Taylor. Maybe the extra weight, the 5 pounds, to kind of, give him some more energy and he be able to eat some more food. But he might be more powerful with the 5 extra pounds. I won't rule him out beating Josh Taylor. But I'm still riding with Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I think Josh Taylor gonna bring something that Loma. You can hit Josh Taylor. He took shots. He's not scared to get hit like Lomachenko. So, you throw them shots versus Josh Taylor, man. He gonna throw right back. He get tired versus Josh Taylor. T.O. really not a 12-round fighter yet. Let's see. I could be wrong. He fought Nakatani yesterday when he first went 12. He went 12 versus Lomachenko, barely went 12. So like I said before, if he get fatigued versus Josh Taylor, it's making my way downtown, fucking fast on home now. He going to sleep. And I need you. So, like I said before, man, maybe you need to get his conditioning up. Maybe the weight. He might have more energy and more stamina. He able to put that 5 pounds on and rehydrate even higher, though. But like I said, I can't rule the guy out. He's special. He's explosive. He's special. Good footwork. People say, "Oh, this happened to him in the gym." All right, what happened in the real fight? I know a lot of people that didn't look good in the gym, but on fight night, they dogs. He a fight night fighter. I'd rather be a fight night fighter than a gym warrior. Honestly, he's a fight night fighter. They ain't got him as undisputed on BoxRec. Look right here. You don't see the WBC because he's not undisputed. That's a false claim to call him undisputed. He don't have a real WBC belt that Devin Haney got. Care what Mauricio Suleiman said. If I'm in the Haney's, I'm suing him. Why BoxRec ain't calling him undisputed? Because he's not. He's not. But 5'8", 68.5-inch arms. He measured up well with versus Josh Taylor, bro. Schematically. And Josh Taylor ain't got those fights, but Josh Taylor, AJ came up. My bad, AJ Mike. AJ, like making a cameo. AJ, give me an interview, man. I'd be nice. So Josh Taylor, for a couple inches taller, 1.5 inch longer, or whatever Teofimo Lopez was. He only got 2 more fights than Teofimo Lopez, but he fighting Catterall December 18th. So, but when you look at his resume, man, you think about Josh Taylor, man. His first fight was in El Paso. Next few fights, in UK, then, Barclays Center, UK, MGM Grand, Las Vegas, UK, KK. Then, he fought, Virgin again. So he fought, United States early on. That's how somebody on the fast track can want to win, especially from over there. And like I said before, he got a hell of a chin. You know what I'm saying? Switch hitter. He possessed some issues, 5 years older than Teofimo Lopez, but, he turned pro late. He turned pro in 2015. So 25 years old, it's a little late, but, special. That's what Undisputed look like right there. And they say they're looking forward towards April, as long as nobody's suffering no injuries in their next fight or no setbacks like Camboso fight, man. So I look forward to it, man. That's a fight I pay for, Bob. I like to go there. And, Taylor talked to you, man. Taylor, his team is very, very nice. We was kicking the shit with Taylor's team, man. They was cool as hell, man. Black people there, white people was called Ben Davis was chopping up with us and shit, man. So, like I said before, man, you want to go to a fight, Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, that's the fight. That's the fight. Especially if that boy in New York City or Vegas, man, that's the fight. It's a great fight. I favor Taylor right now, but, they might, reveal something in their next few fights that I might go the other way. So, if you had to ask me right now, I think it's a 60-40 fight. 70-30 at the most, depending on what I think of right now. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Take the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links there. My hair getting so long, standing up. I'm thinking about growing it out. But yeah, hit me up, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. You know, when I advertise on channel request, market, whatever it may be, chop it up, going through something. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to advertise on the channel, got some advertiser spots. Legit businesses, only too legit. You know, so not a business, not good rates. Don't hurt to reach out. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, subscribe to the channel on my social media links in the description. Check out the Box News playlist one time for the one time. Peace.